Hi everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. Alright, I've got two sweet little junk journals for you. Neither one of them have been decorated on the inside, so they're both going to be naked junk journals, so they say. Using basically the same designer or digital kit papers, but done in very different ways, as you can see. Actually, these two together would make the cutest little pair. So if you wanted to do that, you could. They will be listed separately. But yeah, so all right, I'm going to start with this one first. So as you can see, I've used an antique book cover from the 1920s. This one came from. And so the name of the book is Perfect Behavior, A Guide for Ladies and Gentlemen in All Social Crisis by Donald Ogden Stewart. And so this is the original label for the book, and then this one didn't fare as well. It probably got some sun damage, but okay, let's go ahead and get into this. It's gorgeous on the inside. Got some handmade Indian paper, handmade in India paper. Got this from World Market many years ago. I think they meant it for wrapping paper, but you know I'm not going to use it for that. So I'm trying to show you there is some like gold painting on here, and hopefully the light is kind of picking that up. But really, really gorgeous. So you've got that on the front and back. And then I did add a little pocket here for you to add some stuff to. So really that's pretty much the only embellishment. Beyond that, I've got some lace kind of joining or making the edge of the paper just a little bit nicer. And then on the inside, we have almost everything is printed from digital kits as far as the papers go, and it's going to be multiple. There's a lot of, this is by VectoriaDesigns. There's going to be a lot of them in here, so I'm not going to try and remember all the names of the kits and everything, but I will have them all listed in the description box below if you're curious and you wanted to go and check them out. Alright, so let's get onto it. So some of this is also copyright free images that I've found too, where like I just searched background paper or tea dyed paper, that kind of thing, coffee dyed paper. But so as you can see, we've got kind of a bohemian theme going, as well as just old vintage book writing kind of a thing. Is there a theme? I'm not sure. Pretty lady theme. How about that? So this would make a really great writing journal. There's tons of room for writing in here. How fun would it be just to write on here? Or if you had a photo, put that here and then like write about the photo and stuff. There is a lot of room to expand for sure. You're gonna have some nice pretty ladies throughout, and that's from one of the digital kits. So I need to go a little faster. So yeah, just a really fun mixture of papers. Here we've got some tea dyed music paper that I did. My printer maybe didn't have enough ink in some cases, where some of these look a little more washed out or different colors than probably was intended. I feel like maybe that should be more pink than it is, but it ended up being more of like a orangey yellow, which I actually really like. So yeah, there is that. This too. But yeah, I really like this journal, to be honest with you. It's going to be hard for me to let this one go. I know I say that about almost all of them, but in this case, that's true for sure. Love these avocado dyed prints of lace, and just, yeah, I just love all the colors, and it's just so unexpected. Every page is so different. So I guess this is the signature of avocado lace. I didn't intend for that, but sure does look good, doesn't it? So. Really fun. Got some oriental rug action going here. Some more tea dyed paper that I've done. So I don't remember off the top of my head how many signatures this is. I want to say 4 or 5. All the papers are very slender. They're not poofy because I didn't add very much of the tea-dyed paper, which that tends to kind of bulk things up a little bit. So, having said that, there is quite a bit of room for you to add your own touch, your own embellishments and things. If you didn't want to use it just for writing, this would be a great one for that. There is going to be a good amount of expansion allowed in this one. So, yeah. We're in our last signature here. I'm proud of my printer for printing that black page so well. That was a lot of black. So it's more of that avocado dyed lace. And that is from a digital print kit. I did not do that myself, although I am going to attempt to try and do that at some point. I've got some things saved for that. So, all right, well, there is this journal, and yeah, so as you can see, there's a lot of room to expand. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signatures, and it's a hidden spine, or hidden sewing. So as you saw, it really does lay very flat. Like this is the middle of the journal, and it's very flat. So really good for writing, really good for just anything, really. All right, so here is the other one. Very different approach to this one. This is going to be a 1 signature only. And yeah, so on the outside, I have held it together with this really pretty seam binding and kind of like a peachy orange color. And then on the cover, we have one of the pages from the VectoriaDesigns digital kit. I love that lacing there. And then this is from a digital kit by Ruby and Pearl XO. Just a gorgeous little lady, kind of bohemian looking again. And then I just added some fabric scraps, and I just did some messy stitching on top of that. So yeah, really fun. And then this is just really fun too. The actual cover I made from some packaging. So sometimes when you get books delivered, or like I've been ordering adult coloring books a lot lately, they'll come in this, let's see if I can find, so here's a bit of, from what I've thrown away. So it's like, it's cardboard really, but thin cardboard. And so there's 2 layers of this. And so what I did is I just basically took that and folded it and used 2 layers and glued it together and distressed around the edges. And I think it's fantastic. I mean, it's bendable, but it is sturdy. There is nothing is happening with this journal cover at all. It's going to take all your everything in and out of the purse. It's going to take it. So, and it's just going to get even more awesome. There is some wrinkled lines and stuff, but I embraced that and actually added distress stain to bring it out even more, because I think that just adds to the interest of it. So as you can see, not having any pockets on the inside, front or back cover, that's something you could easily add for yourself if that's what you'd like to do. You could even probably sew one in. You could fit this into the sewing machine if you have one, and still work with it that way. So one other thing I'll mention, I did add some cute little dangles. Here, let me pull them up a little bit. So the copper bead it's heavier, and it's longer. And then the other one is like a champagne colored pearl. And then both of them have some silver beads with them. So those are just fun. They're not really bookmarks. They're just the extra length from the sewing the signature in. So as you saw in the other journal, we're going to have very similar pages in here. from the same kits. There is some tea-dyed paper as well with some really great markings. Very aged looking. So I believe I used 20 pages in this one. Like I said, this is a single signature. And for those, I try to stick to around 15 to 20 pages depending on how bulky the pages are. So again, you're going to have a lot of room for writing in here. Or it could very easily expand if you want it. So here you can see. Oh, and then I used some hemp natural twine to bind this one with. So if that makes a difference to you at all. I forget what I was just saying. Oh, this one will easily expand to accommodate adding all kinds of embellishments and things. That's the nice thing about this kind of a cover, is you can definitely expand them. So, and you know, if you like the curved kind of look that might happen with that, this is one that will do that for sure. So a couple more ladies in this one, just ended up that way. I didn't intend for it, but yeah, so a couple really fun little journals that like I said, I'll have these available in my Etsy shop, and links in the description down below to each one of them. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me. I will see you in the next one. Bye!